I just slid the bidet into the catch plate, and I had to loosen the nuts here again, just so that I can push the bidet as far against the tank as possible. The reason is because, as you can see here, the lid protrudes a bit. Now that I got as far back as I can, I need to tighten the nuts here again. Now I'll need to connect using this flexible tube from the T-valve I installed earlier to the bidet. My order did come with this water filter. You don't have to use this. If you look at the picture, it looks very self-explanatory. Essentially, you connect this end here and this end to the bidet. And this last part goes to the T-valve. Hand tighten it and just make sure it's tight enough that nothing will leak. Now that everything's connected, turn the water back on, check for leaks. It also just occurred to me that in case you're not strong enough to tighten all the stuff by hand, you are going to have to use a wrench. But just try to be very careful and not crack the plastic. Sounds good. After turning the valve on for a few seconds, I noticed two spots that was prone to leaks. This piece right here, and where the conversion nut touches the T adapter. So I had to tighten those again using a wrench. Now let's plug the bidet in and see how it works. All I need is a volunteer to test it out. I bought this for someone else, not for myself. This idea still was new to me. As I showed before, over here on this side, this is the deodorizer, the air filter. So I guess this piece will pop off and the inside will come out. Well, unfortunately right now I don't have a tool thin enough to stick it in there and pry it open, but this should last me a couple of months. If you ever need to take the bidet off, first thing you do is drain the water. Just push this lever in there and the water that was filled in it will start draining out. Now we get to talk about this massive remote. It came with 2 AA batteries as well as a very secure wall mount. It's a good thing they gave a quick guide. Well, let's just start pressing the button and see how it works. Doing something. I'm not sure. I pressed posterior before. Maybe it's just warming up. Well, I read a few pages in the manual, and it turns out that if you're not sitting on a bidet, none of these functions will work. It makes sense. Overall, the total installation time took about an hour, and the tools you would definitely need will be a wrench. You might need to get a extension cord too, just so that you can hide the wiring, perhaps run it along the cabinet so that it'd be more visually appealing. This is the installation of the Bidet BB1000. It cost roughly $475, and I got it from Bidet Plus. It came with 2 water sterilizers. Thank you for viewing. If you have any questions, please feel free to post a comment or send me a message. Thanks for watching Awkward Hamster.